Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to take this corrugated plastic sheet and I am going to create a sign out of it using my GLOWFORGE. So stay tuned, let's get started. Getting ready to test out some corrugated plastic sheets. So let's do it. Got my go button. And there we go. I tested it out and it worked good. Now I'm going to do a little plaque made out of paper and plastic. So, I'll be back when it's almost done. Hey guys, how we doing? So I'm here testing out a corrugated plastic. I found out that you could cut these things to make poster boards or signs for your yard. Now there's one thing that I want to figure out. I'm not sure if you could sublimate on this. But today I ended up cutting out my name and I cut out a base and I also cut out some vinyl because I'm going to make a small little sign because I was testing out. So I figure I'll record it so you guys can see. So I end up getting this corrugated poster board from Amazon, and I'll leave the link below if I can remember. But this is what the letters look like. So all you have to do is just pop out whatever's don't belong there. And this cut out really good, guys. And then in the back of it, I end up putting some 3M tape. So it'll be easier for me to adhere this to the base that I have right here. Or make it easier. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to grab my little stiletto tool. And I'm going to poke out all the letters, all the pieces that don't belong. And this is fun because I've been seeing this for years. People put poster boards on the outside of the front yard to say congratulations, welcome back home. And I don't know what they have, the color on it. So, I don't know. I might have to take this part right here and see if it sublimates. Test it out. Who knows? I might try to do that today and see. But anyway, I got my first piece here, and there goes the 3M tape behind it. And then I'm just going to poke all of my pieces out. Now, the settings that I use for this, it is 155 by 80. So the speed is 155, and the pressure to cut it is 80. And it didn't cut all the way through, but it perforated it. Did I say that right? So it'll be easier for you to tear apart. Okay, so I'm getting all my letters out. And at first, as you can see, I started cutting it without no glue on the back. And then I was like, you know, to make it easier for me, let me add some 3M tape. Okay, so I got all my letters, and I just got this O that I just got to punch her out. Okay, and the R. Okay, so there goes my letters. And I end up cutting out a shadow so I can lay everything on a board. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to put this on the side. And we are going to start adding this up. Now, I ended up cutting this out with 3M tape, but it didn't cut out all the way. For some reason, the Cricut ended up cutting it off. And I had it to the edge, so it's not like I didn't have it where I wanted it. So, first things first. I'm going to bring my base in. And I am going to put this base over it because you can't put white on white. You actually can, because I'm going to put a... No. So I use a different color. I should actually cut this out in black, but I'll just leave it at that. And just line it up. And make sure you be careful lining it up, because once you press down on this, that's it, guys. This tape is super strong. It's amazing. And then, since it cut shy... I cut another piece, and I could have just used this piece, but I had tape on this already. And guys, I don't know if you know, but this damn tape is expensive. It's worth it. It saves you a whole lot of time, but it is pretty pricey. So now that I have this, I'm just going to add glue to the back, and I'm going to add it down on top of the base. Okay, so now I'm just going to add this straight down. Okay, so now that I got that, just make sure it's lined up. I use wet glue, so it'll be easier to line everything up. You have a little time to maneuver stuff. Okay, so that looks good. I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to press on it. Now, another thing for you to know, and this is a trick also, or a tip. When using your GLOWFORGE, a lot of times in the backside it burns. If you put a wet napkin down and then put your product on top, when it cuts out, it won't leave no burn marks. Okay, so now that I got that there, now I want to come with my G. But before I do that, let me put my vinyl on. So I got this vinyl. So now I'm just going to weed this out really quick. Okay, so now I'm just going to go and grab every letter. And I should use a transfer. Let me get a piece of transfer. And now what I'm going to do, so it make it easier to release, I'm just going to rub it on my skin. And then it won't be so tacky. But it'll still be able to pick it up and add it on. Okay, so now this is going to be an offset. So you got to remember, you got to give some room in between. Okay, so I got that one on. So I'm just rubbing it down, and now I'm going to peel off the transfer. And I'm going to do the same with the other ones. And when I'm done, I'll come back. I'll show you what else I'm going to do. Oh my God, this is looking so good. And I just want to press on it. You can actually turn it over and then peel. Okay, I got one more. And I forgot to take the middle of the A out. But it came out super easy. And now for the last transfer. And now for the last letter. And now that I'm seeing something, I'm actually going to change something. Okay, so I'm done with all my letters. And I need to change something. So I cut out another piece of cardstock to go over this, because this ain't going to make it look good. So I have a piece of glitter that I cut out. And I already have glue in the back. And now I'm just going to add it on. Okay, so tell me that don't look 10 times better. Okay, so now the last thing we need to do is go ahead and add our corrugated letters. Now I got 3M tape on this, so it's gonna make it so much easier. Now remember, this has an offset, so you want to make sure that you get it in the middle before you press down on it, because this tape is super strong. Okay, before I do that, let me do the L, because I think if I do the L first, everything else will line up. Well, I'm hoping. I'm not going to press on it yet. Oh my God, that looks so cute. Then I'm going to do the R. And now for the A. Okay, so before I press on it, I just want to make sure. And it looks good, guys. Wow. Okay, so now I'm going to press each letter down so it can seal. And the font that I end up using is called Marker Felt. You could get that on Creative Fabrica. Okay, guys, so that is my project for today. Cutting out corrugated plastic sheets to make either a yard sign, a regular sign, or anything your heart content. With the laser, you could cut out a shape. You could cut out a doggy shape, a heart shape. You could just, your imagination is what's stopping you, guys. So there goes. It looks good. It looks good. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Until next time, I'll see you guys soon. Bye now.